CBSE Class 10's Chapter 14 Statistics. We are solving all the problems of mode. Exercise 14.2. First of all, let us look at the formula of mode. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. L is lower boundary of modal class. F1 is frequency of modal class. F0 is frequency preceding to modal class. F2 is frequency succeeding to modal class. H is class size. Look at the page 275 of CBSE Class 10 Reader. This is the first question. Let us write the data and start the problem. So the data given is age in years. And the next heading is number of patients. Number of patients. Class interval 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65, 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. जब आप मोड का प्रॉब्लम कर रहे हैं तो कोई आपको एक्स्ट्रा कॉलम बनाने का ज़रूरत नहीं है. जो गिवन है उसमें वो 2 कॉलम्स जो गिवन है उसमें ही प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाता. आपको एक्स्ट्रा कॉलम ड्रॉ करने का ज़रूरत नहीं है और फ्रीक्वेंसीज को ऐड करने का भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. मोड में जो भी फर्स्ट हेडिंग है वो क्लास इंटरवल होगा और जो भी सी ऑर्डर में नंबर्स है वो फ्रीक्वेंसी होगा. सेकेंड हेडिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी होगा. नाउ आपको फ्रीक्वेंसीज में सबसे बड़ा नंबर आइडेंटिफाई करना होगा. व्हाट इज द बिगेस्ट नंबर इन द फ्रीक्वेंसी? 23 is the biggest number. So draw a line over 23 and that line is called modal class. This line is called modal class. Okay. So this is upper boundary of modal class. This is lower boundary of modal class. In the formula, we use lower boundary. So this is the lower boundary of modal class, which is 35. This is frequency of modal class, F1. F1 is frequency of modal class. Preceding means coming before. F0 is the frequency preceding to modal class. Modal class से पहले वाला frequency F0 है. मॉडल क्लास के बाद में वाला फ्रीक्वेंसी F2 है. सक्सीडिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी सक्सीडिंग टू मॉडल क्लास इज F2. ये प्रीसीडिंग है, ये सक्सीडिंग है. एंड इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द क्लास, टेक एनी 2 class intervals, subtract them vertically. You can even do over here or here, never do horizontally. This is wrong. Subtract vertically. Okay? So subtraction of 55 and 45 will give you H. Clear? Now let us write what is all the values. I'm erasing this part. This is model class. So what is L value? L is 35. F1 is 23. F0 is 21. F2 is 14. H 55 minus 45. 10. Length of the class 10. Any doubt in this? After writing all the values, apply the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Let us substitute. What is L value? 35. F1 is 23. F0 21. 2F1 2 into 23. F0 21. F2, see here, F2 is 14 into H. What is H value? H is
10.
like this. You substitute all the values, and now first thing you need to do is subtract in the numerator. Subtract 23 and 21. What would you get?
2.
2. And the next thing is multiply these two. 23 twos are 46. Next thing is minus 21 and minus 14. Add and put minus. Add both the numbers and put minus. Minus 35, isn't it? Into 10. I will be continuing the problem in the next page. The next step would be 35 plus subtract these two numbers, subtract these two. 46 minus 35 is
11.
11 into 10. You should simplify this area. You should keep this value separate. Never take LCM. So there is no chance of cancellation. You can't cancel these two, or you can't even cancel these two. There is no chance of cancellation. So let's go ahead and write 35 plus numerator into numerator. Denominator is 1. 10 twos are 20. 11 ones are 11. Now simply divide these two. Divide in rough column. 20 divided by 11. Numerator will go inside. Denominator will come outside. Division method. So 20 divided by 11. 11 ones are 11. 9 remainder. Put a point. 0. 11 eights are 88. 2 remainder. With this point put one more 0. 11 ones are 11. 9 remainder. You can do division up to 2 decimals. So the final answer is 35 plus 1.81. How to add these two? 35, 1.81. Here you can put zeros. Add 81, 6, 3. So your final answer is 36.81. And you can't leave the answer here. You should go to the first heading. Check what is the first heading. Read age in years. So your answer should be modal age is equal to 36.81. And what is the unit? Years. This completes your problem. So we were doing mode exercise 14.2. First question is already completed. Second question, page number 275, statistics. This is the data given. Lifetime in hours, frequency is asking us to find mode. So let us write the data. So identify the biggest number in frequency. In these frequencies, identify the biggest number. Can you tell which is the biggest number?
61.
Draw a line below 61 and this line is called modal class. Modal class. This is frequency of modal class. This is frequency preceding to modal class. This is frequency succeeding to modal class. This is lower boundary of the modal class. What is 80? Upper boundary of modal class, but in our formula we use lower boundary. So lower boundary of modal class is 60. To get size of the class, subtract vertically any two classes you can subtract. Preferably I do at the bottom of the table. So here I will get size of the class 100 minus 80 is 20. So let us write the values of L. L is equal to 60. F1 is equal to 61. Sorry, F1 is equal to 61. Yes, it's right. F0 is equal to 52. F2 is equal to 38. Lastly, H is equal to 100 minus 80, 20. Clear? Now, let us apply the formula. So let us write the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now, substitute the value of L. L is 60, F1 61, F0 52. Let us substitute. L is 60, F1 is 61, F0 is 52, F1 is 61, F0 is 52, F2 value is 38 and H is 20. F2 is 38, H value is how much? 20. Now after substituting, you should subtract these two and multiply these two. Subtract 60 plus, on subtracting I get how
9.
much? 9. Multiplies 2 into 61,
122.
120,
2.
122. Add and put minus. Both are having minus. Simply add and put minus. How much?
90.
Into
20.
20. Subtract 122 and 90.
30. 32.
32 into 20.
20.
Try to cancel. If you get a chance to cancel, please try to cancel it off. With 4 table, 4 8s are 32, 4 5s are 20. Okay? With 4 table, I am cancelling both. So what is remaining? 60 plus 9 by 8 into 5. So there is no chance of further simplification. Now multiply numerator into numerator. Imagine there is 1 in the denominator. You can multiply 8 ones are 8. So in the next step, I am going to get 9 5s are 45. 8 ones are 8. In every problem, you have to divide. You can't escape from dividing. In the rough column, divide 45 and 8. When you are dividing with 8, divide until you get remainder 0. Okay? 8 5s are 40. 5 is the remainder. Put a decimal point. Put 0. 8 6 are 48.
48.
2 is the remainder. With this decimal point, we can get one more 0. 8 2s are 16. 4, 8 5s are, put a 0 here, 8 5s are 40. Till you get reminders 0, you keep on dividing. Most of the times you will get 125, 625 when you divide with 8. After decimal point you will get, most of the times, sometimes you will get 125.125.625. So whenever you are dividing with 8, for that instance, if you are dividing with 4, 2, 8, 5, divide until you get 0. If you are dividing with prime numbers like 3 or 6, 7, 11, divide up to 2 decimals and leave it. Now 45 by 8 is equal to 5.625, and your final answer is 65.625. 60 plus 5.625 is 65.625. Don't leave the answer here. Take the first heading and write down your final statement. Modal lifetime is equal to modal lifetimes is equal to 65.625. What is the unit given in the question? The unit is hours. So
R.
do not forget to write here hours. That's it. And your answer will be between the modal class. In between the modal class, between 60 and 80, you will get the answer. and most of the times it will be near to lower limit. It will be near to lower limit. Let's see whether it is near to lower limit. Yes, 65 is near to lower limit. Okay, so this is the confirmation of your answer. Class 10 CBSE Statistics Exercise 14.2, page number 275. We are doing mode problems. So this is the third question of the exercise. Here the data is given. First heading is expenditure and second heading is number of families. If data is given, we have to find the mode. Let us start. So this is the data. First of all, in mode, you will be identifying the biggest number in frequency. Can you tell what is the biggest number in frequency?
40.
Absolutely right. 40 is the biggest number. Draw a line just below the biggest number, and this line is called model class. Okay. And this 40 is frequency of model class. Preceding one is frequency preceding to model class. F0 succeeding one is F2. F1, F0, F2. Lower boundary of the model class will be L. Size of the class, height of the class is H. We can get H by subtracting vertically two consecutive lower classes, lower boundaries. So write down all the values. L is equal to 1500, F1 is equal to 40, F0 is equal to 24, F2 is equal to 33, and finally H. Subtract 4500 and 4000. On subtraction, what would you get?
500.
500. Like this, write down complete parameters, values of L, F1, F0, F2, H. After writing all these values after getting these values from the data, you can now apply the formula. Write down the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now substitute the values. L value. L is 1500, F1 is 40, F2 is 24. Just substitute. 1500 plus 40 minus 24 by 2 into 40 minus 24 minus. What is F2 value? F2 is 33, H is 500. F2 is 33, H is 500. After substituting, subtract 40 and 24. 1500 plus. On subtraction, we get
16.
16. Then multiply these two. 2 40s are 80. And then add and put minus. These two should be added and put minus sign. On adding, we get
Minus 57.
minus 57 and H as it is. Now next step, subtract these two.
23.
So 1500 plus 16 by 23 into 500. 23 is a prime number. It cannot divide 500. It cannot also divide 16. So as you see, 23 is prime number. Just multiply numerators. So on multiplying 16 into 500, what would you get?
8,000.
L plus 16 into 500 is 8,000. Never ever take LCM. Don't try to take LCM. Even if you take LCM, you have to divide again. You cannot escape from division. So better divide these two. 8,000 divided by 23. 23 how many times?
3.
23 threes are how much?
69.
69. Quickly subtract. 11. Get 1 0 down. Get 1 0 down. Now 23 fours are
92.
92.
92. Again subtract. 10 minus 2 is 8.
18.
18. Get last 0 down. Now 23 how many times?
7, 161.
23 sevens are?
161.
Very good, Umema. 161.
7.
Subtract again.
13. 13.
13 or 19?
Sir, 19.
19. Put a point. Now again 23.
8,
How much?
184.
Leave it. You are dividing with a prime number. You will get repeating decimal. You can stop after one decimal. Now come back to the problem 1500, and this quotient, the quotient is 347.8. Add
180.
1847.8.
1847.8 is your answer, and your answer should be in the median class. Let us check what is median class. Median class is 1500 to 2000, and it is exactly between both of them. It is between 1500 to 2000. Okay, exactly in between you got, and you have to make use of the first heading. First heading is expenditure and unit is rupees. Make use of that. Write down the final answer as the modal monthly expenditure is rupees. Make use of the unit also. Rupees 1847.8. That's it. Statistics 14.2 exercise, page number 276, fourth question. Find mode. So the headings are number of students per teacher, number of states per unit, and or union territories. So the data says that 15 to 20 students per teacher. One teacher is handling 15 to 20 students in how many states? 3 states. So this is the data. We have to find modal number of students per teacher. Let's take the data. As usually, find out the biggest number in frequency. Out of these frequency, which is the biggest one?
10.
10 is the biggest one. Draw a line just below 10. This line is called modal class. And this is frequency of modal class. F1, frequency preceding to modal class, frequency succeeding to modal class, lower boundary of modal class, size of the class, whilst vertically any two lower boundaries can be subtracted to get size of the class. Write down all the values. L is equal to 30, F1 10, F0 9, F2 3, H 5. Now write down the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So let's start substituting the values. If you see, L is 30, F is 10, F0 is 9. L 30, F1, F0, F1 10, F0 9. 10 minus 9 by 2 into 10 minus 9, and F2 and H values. F2 is 3, H is 5. F2 is 3, H is 5. So let's start. Subtract 10 and 9. You will get
1.
10 minus 9 is 1. Then multiply 10 twos are 20, and then add and put minus, that is minus 12 into 5. 30 plus 1 by 8 into 5. No chance of cancellation. Numerator into numerator. 30 plus 5 ones are 5 by 8. Divide 5 and 8. Put a point. 5 6 are 48. 5
2, sir.
2s are 16. One more 0. 5. 8 5s are 40. 8 2s are 16. 8 5s are 40. Reminder 0. When you are dividing with 8, you divide till you get 0. Okay. So 30 plus 0.625. The answer is 30.625. Make use of the first heading. First heading, number of students per teacher. So write down modal number of students per teacher is equal to 30.625. That's it. Statistics class 10 CBSE, page number 276, fourth question, mode. We are doing problems of mode. So here two headings are given. Class interval, runs scored, frequency, number of batsmen. Let's solve this problem. Now I have the data. Let us find the values of L, F1, F2, F0, H. First of all, identify the biggest number in frequency. Which is the biggest number?
18.
Draw a line below 18 and that line is called model class. F1 is the frequency of model class. F0 is the frequency preceding to model class. F2 is the frequency succeeding to model class. L is the lower boundary of model class. Size of the class, H. You will get H by subtracting consecutive lower boundaries. Write down all the values. L is equal to 4000. F1 is equal to 18. F2 is equal to 9. F0 is equal to 4. H is equal to 1000. Okay. Now apply the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F2 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Substitute the values. L value is 4000. F1 value. F1 is 18, F0 is 4. This is F0, this is F0, make a note. 18 minus 4 by 2 into 18 minus 4. What is F2 is 9, H is 1000. F2 is 9, H value is 1000. Now subtract these two in the numerator. You will get
14.
and then multiply these two. 18 twos are
36.
and then add and put minus, add and put minus.
Minus 13.
13 into 1000. 36 minus 13.
23.
20.
23 is a prime number. There is no chance of cancellation. Only thing you can do here is division. So first of all, multiply numerator into numerator. You will get 4000 plus 14,000 by 23. In the rough column, you can divide 14,000 23. 23 Faiza. Is it Faiza or Sixa?
6 or 7.
How much
Sixa.
Sixa?
138.
To reminder, get 1 0. Put a 0. Get another 0. Now 23 how many times?
8 times. 184.
184. 16. Put a point. Get 0. 23.
6 up.
How much?
138.
130.
8.
So 2, 22 is a remainder, leave it. Come back to the problem 4000. This is 6 not 8.6. So 4608.6 is your answer. Your answer should lie between median class, model class. Let's see what is model class. Yes, 4000 to model class is 4000 to 5000. So in between you should get answer. Yes, we got the answer between 4000 and 5000. So how to present the final step? How to write the final step? Model runs code. Model runs code 4608.6. Okay, you should make use of the first heading, model runs code. So let us continue statistics for exercise 14.2, page number 276. Sixth question, last question of the exercise. He is asking us to find the mode. The data is number of cars, frequency is given. Let us rewrite the given data. Now, to find mode, first thing we need to do is identify the biggest number in the frequency. Which is the biggest number in the frequency? Please identify and tell me.
20.
20 is the biggest number. Draw a line. The line is called model class. This is lower boundary of model class. This is frequency of model class. This is frequency preceding to model class. This is frequency succeeding to model class. Size of the class, subtract any two consecutive lower boundaries to get height of the class. Write down all the values. L is equal to 40, F1 20, F0 12, F2 11, H 10. Now let's apply the formula in the next page. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F2 by 2F1
Sir,
minus
F1 minus F0.
F0, sorry. F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Let us substitute the values. L is equal to L 40, F1 20, F2 F0 12. 40 L 20 12 2 into 20 12 F2 value 11. F2 is 11. Height is 10. So after substituting, simply subtract these two. 20 minus 12 is 8. Next, multiply these two. 22 is 40. Next, subtract these two. Minus how much?
23.
23 into 10. Mode is equal to 40 plus 8 by 40 minus 23 is 17 into 10. 17 is a prime number, so there is no chance of in simplification or cancellation. So 40 plus simply multiplying 8 tens are 80 by 17. Divide 80 and 17. Let's divide 80, 17. 17 fours are 68. Subtract 12 is
12.
so now you need to put a point, get 1 0. 17 sevens are. How much is 17 sevens are?
119.
Very good. 119. So 1 is a reminder. You have to take 1 0 with point and you have to put one more 0 here to get one more 0. 17 fives are. 17 fives are 85.
85.
So 15 is a reminder. So we got 4.705. 40 plus 4.7 is enough, but we got two more digits, no problem. So the final answer is 44.705. Use the first heading, number of cards, model number of cards, write down. Model number of cards is equal to 44.705.